source images are here, and select this, remove this freezing option, select this and delete. Okay, now let's come to the side front view. I'm selecting and deleting this image from this front view. So my images maybe got corrupted. Why? Because I have shifted that one and my drive got some problem with the drive. So this I have to reset. 1 second, let me set the project first. Set project. Okay, go to PC, E drive, character model, set it. View, image plane, import image plane, select the front view, open. Right now we see, 1 second, let's go to the side view now. View, image plane, import, select the side view and open. Let's come to the perspective. Okay, let me select these two. Okay, and create a new layer and hide these objects because so that we can see my reference images. In this one, maybe this option is not enable this one. Select this, again visibility, and use your R key to scale and drag this one so that we can set our references and this one, both should be similar on this one. Okay, approximately we have matched this area. Now hide this portion and see whether we have matched or not. Zoom, again maximize this one. Now move this one forward and see once. Okay, 1 second, let's see the bottom area. The bottom area, whether it is matching. Yeah, slightly we need to move up a little bit, I think. Once, let me go back. It's looking good. Okay. Let's send this back side and this one left side. Let's come to the perspective and see once. Right now it is okay. Let me move this one little in the center. Okay, then freeze it. Now come to the side view. That is perfect in the side view now. Okay. Now let me select these two options and right click on this one, assign selected object to the particular layer and then freeze it. Okay. Once the freeze is done, so I don't want this visibility in this viewport, that is perspective viewport, but all other viewports will have this option also. Now let me enable the object also. Right now what object we are having, that object you can see. So this is this we have done last time. Okay, now we have to create the ear. So I'll hide this one. So let's go to the ear portion, zoom on the side view. Okay, let's create this one. Using the plane tool we can create, or using the box model we can create, using a cylinder we can create, torus we can create. Okay, so which option you feel comfortable in this one, you can create using that one. Okay.
Okay.
So let's take it plane only. Let's create it using the plane. Okay, rotate it. Okay, 90 degrees in this angle. Let me take this as 90 degrees. Enter. Now the segments I need to reduce it. So 10 segments, I am having 3 segments. Okay, only one I want. Height segments 3. Okay, now scale this one in the height, we can say. Height we have to reduce 0.2. 1 second, width segment. Okay, this one I will do 3. Okay, temporary I am taking 3. Right click on this one. Okay, vertex mode. Try to select this vertex and take this move tool and try to project it on this side. Similarly, select second one and try to project it. Then third one and project, and fourth one to project it here. So properly place it first. Now you can see here now. This is what I am having this object here. Let me properly place this one and scale properly this one. Okay, almost done. Now let's take this extrude option in this one. Right click on this one, select, use the extrude option extrude option and try to extrude this one up, sorry, up here. Okay, now more up you can say in this one. So again I am adding some segments on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 I am adding. Right click on this one, vertex mode again. Try to select this and try to move this over here now. Select this point and try to move it here. Select these 2 points now and try to move it down here. Okay, so we need to have a rotation for this one. So rotation tool and try to rotate it in this angle. Okay, and then move tool and move it. Now individually you can move this one. Individual vertex also you can move. That will be more easy rather than rotation and all. Okay, like this we have to move. Properly place it where you have now number of this one pieces. Let me move this one and organize. Now we can see right now. Okay, my placement and everything is perfectly done on this one. Okay, now let me select the edge again back. Select this again, use the extrude option again. Extrude first. Again number of segments 3. Okay, extrude it more. Right click on this one, vertex. Select this vertex and try to move this one and place it here. Okay, and try to place it here in this one. Okay, and try to move this. Approximate space I am adjusting it quickly now. Okay, now we can see this is almost all we have done here. Now one more extrude I'll do it on this one. One edge I need to extrude it. Extrude and try to grab it, click here. Right click, object. Now we can see the first layer is completed in this one now. Now whenever you see this one, use your move tool and try to move outside here. So one I have created, now I will keep it outside so that you can see. Okay, zoom. Now this is your first option now. Now we need a second layer out of this one now. So let's come back to the same option, Control D to make a duplicate copy and project it. Now you can see we are having 2 options in this one. Now if you come to the perspective, right now we can see it is 2 pieces over here. Press F key and we can see here. Okay, 2 pieces we are having. Now example, I want 2-sided lighting. Right now here it is not showing lighting, 2-sided lighting, so that it will show you both options. Select this one. Now come back to the side view. Now we want this portion to be created. Now the second portion has to be created. Now scale this one. Move this one and try to organize on this side. Okay, now let me go with this vertexes now. Vertex, properly you organize the vertexes. Okay, now I've done the selection in this one now. Let me see once. So now this portion has to come here now, and this portion has to be little down on this area. Okay. Let me select this one and try to modify this one properly. Okay, now once it is done, object mode, now we can see we have to come here and we have to attach these two options now. Slightly move it inside, now we can see. Okay, what to do? Select these both objects. Now use the option called merge on this one. So mesh and say combine on this one first. Once it is combined, select this object, right click on this one, edges mode. Select this all edges. Now similarly this edges also. So all edges I am selecting. Okay, now make selection of this one and use the option called bridge on this one. So edit mesh and say bridge on this one. Right now we can see this bridge we have connected on this one. Okay, and I don't want any segments and all. Right click on this one, go to the edge mode again. Remove the outside edge on this one now. So control and remove this outside edge from here because it is too deep. As I want to control this deep. Take this move tool and try to move up here. Okay, a little bit more. Now select this portion. Right now we can see. Now press 3 and see once. Now we can see the ear portion. Okay.
Yeah.
So what else
Yeah.
we need? We need to this one we have to move it a little bit more inside. Why? Because we have more depth in this now. Now let's come to the side view again. On this one, zoom again on this area. Now press 1 key. Right now we have organized this one. So vertex mode and try to select this one and try to properly organize these points. Because you can see these points are a little bit right and left side now. This one I am properly organizing this one exactly according to this requirement here. Okay, now let me adjust this one over here. Almost all it is okay with this one. Now zoom here on this one and try to select this one and try to select this portion and try to organize like this. Now see this edge will go and connect it here, this edge will go and connect it here also. So we need certain edges to connect it one by one over here now. Okay. So select this option now. One second, let me select this edge on this one. Select this edge and this edge, second on these two edges. Now use the option called edit and say bridge on this one. Edit mesh and bridge options. So what happened now we got connected. So how many divisions we need? 3 divisions on this one. So 1, 2 and 3. 3 divisions I made it now. Right click on this one, vertex mode.
So why is it green?
Maybe some faces has been changed actually, because of that reason it is showing green. Otherwise what I'll do, I'll go with the object mode. Let insert the edge loop on this one. Mesh tool, insert edge loop tool. The faces are not in a normal position, so it will come like this. Okay, right click on this one, select this two and merge it now. So, edit mesh, merge, select this two and say merge on this one. Press G key to merge it. Right now you can see, now if you can see here, now this is looking like this now, but this has to come up a little bit now. So, on this area, select this all portions, shift select this one and try to move up here. So, okay. And this portion will go down here now. This portion will go down here. So, like this. And similarly this portion will go down again. So, right now you can see this already down here now. Yeah, right click on this one and press 3 and see this result. Okay. Now let's extend this one now. So with this one we want to extend these lines continuously on this one. So right click on this one, edges mode, press 1 and go to the side view again, zoom on the side view, select this edge 1, 2, 3, okay, and 4, extrude this one. Use extrude option, try to extrude in this side, okay, try to move it little forward also. Right click on this one, vertex mode, select these vertices and merge it, edit mesh and say merge. Okay, and zoom and try to organize this one properly on this one. So take this move tool and organize it. See how these lines are going actually. And this has to go like this actually. Now let me organize this one little backside. Okay, let me select this down arrow key. Okay, now this one, select this one, use your right down arrow key, so it will move down. Now we can see we have to move and we have to organize where these points are going actually. Now try to move this one and try to organize this little outside here now, so that we can see the flow actually, where the flow is going. We can adjust this one. In the same way, the bottom position also should be same here also. Okay, now select this portion and try to properly manipulate, and select this one, try to bring it a little outside. Okay, and little bit left, little bit up here in this one. So now this is okay, we can say, right? Okay, so once let's come to the perspective now. Again, adjust from the perspective now. We can see right now which is going down actually, but this line has to go up actually. Okay, select this one and try to move up here in this one. So you can see right now. Select this pointer also, try to move up here. Select only one and try to move up here. And this one also slightly move up now. Now we can see when we want to extrude again on this one, so select this edges again. Right click edges mode, select this 1, 2, 3 and 4 on this one. Okay, extrude option is again in this one. One more extrude. Okay, try to move. Right click on this one, vertex mode. Select these two and merge, edit mesh, merge option, and try to organize this one properly on this side. Now see here, this lines has to be perfectly on this side. Okay, now this we have done now on this one. So let's come back here in the perspective now, zoom again on this one and see the result here now. Okay, right click on this one, object mode, and press 3 and see this one. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Okay, so once again select this one again. Now here you can see right now it is up and down, and here we need to make it a little straight when you are going down here. Okay, so let's select this one now. Side this portion we have to complete first. This portion has to be ready. Right click on this one, edge mode, select this one and press and select this all, and use extrude option again. Okay, move this, extrude it down. Right click on this one, vertex mode. Okay, now make selection properly. Select this point and try to move it. Select this point and move it like this. So as per this one, we need to properly organize these lines also. Now we can see this we have organized on this one. Now if we come to the perspective, right now you can see it is inside and outside. It is not properly blended here now. And try to move up and try to balance the shape now. Select this one point and try to balance. Similarly select this two and try to move up here. And then this point will go down here. Okay, zoom. Now make selection on this one. Right click on this one, object mode, and press 3 and see the result here. Can you see over here? Now what happened now? It has become flat over here now. This one.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can see right now over here now. Now
Yeah.
what we need now? This extension has to go inside now first. So let's make selection. Select this one now. Okay, important small so what's the trick we have to play here now? Right now you can see we'll extrude this one. Right click on this one, edge extrude. Extrude this edge, only single edge I am extruding. Move it down here, press 1 and try to organize here. Right click object mode. Now let's see this one first. Right now this edge is selected on this one. Now we can see it is going down. Okay, now one more edge we can say edge mode on this one. Select this edge and this edge. It has to go and connect here now. So use this option. What's the bridge option in this one? Edit mesh. And see here, why I am connecting this bridge? Why? Because this ear will go down here now. See. Okay. Now right click
Yeah.
on this one, object mode. Press 3 and see once before was moving it forward now. We can see this ear portion now. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to select this portion and we have to extrude it down in this one. Right click on this one, edge mode, press 1. Now here we are having so two options in this one. One second, let me select this portion, vertex mode, and try to move it down here now. I am moving this down a little bit now. Okay. Similarly, according to this one also slightly, it should also go a little down in this area. Now here, so what we are merging in this one, so that is important here now. Right now we can see one edge is there, second edge, third edge is there. All these three edges has to come and merge here also. Okay, instead of merging all these three, what I'll do, I'll move this one, I'll organize this one over here. Okay. Now let me move this one we have to move it in the center. Now check it here once. Once again, let me move it here only. Okay, now we have to make it so this one now. So first edge will go down and it will merge here on this one. This edge, one edge we need to add, we need to merge, and again these two edges will go and merge automatically over here now. One edge, then second edge now. One more option is will be there here. Now we need to add one more edge on this side now. So let's add one mesh tool on this one. Mesh tool, insert edge loop tool, add one line on this side now. Okay, to the bottom, and this one will go over here now. This one. Now select these edges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on this one. Let's see once. We have one more connection left in this now in between. One second, let me select first. Here a small trick is there, just the trick properly we need to play with the trick here now. Okay. If you don't do it properly, you will not get that effect on this one. So now click here, try to move it down here in this one. And let me move this one up here. first of all let's extrude this one. First extrude. I'm moving down extrude option in this one. So select this one and try to move it down. Right click on this one, vertex mode. Select these two, edit mesh and say merge. And select these two and try to merge here. So press G key to merge it. Right now we can see it is going down and it is merging like this. Now select this one and try to use the move tool and organize here. Let me move this little up. Now here we can see right now we have merged this one now. So this one we need to organize here now in this area. Here we are very carefully we have to do it. Why? Because that's the reason I am taking a little time to adjust everything over here now as per the shapes and all. One more edge we need to add it now. So go to the mesh tool, insert edge loop tool and try to add one line on this side now. So now select this version 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, and try to use merge option in this, bridge option in this one. Edit mesh and say bridge on this one. Right now you can see bridge is created, but we need one more line in between now. So segment, I will add one segment on this now. Again, whenever you are adding a segment, if it is not a proper order, the flow which is not coming outside, if it is going inside and all, that green color will appear, but nothing will happen with the green color. Okay? Only the faces are opposite, we can say, that's it. Inside face came outside and outside face came inside now, that's it. Edit mesh, merge option, and 1 second, select this two and press G key to merge this one also. Now select this and try to move this one down and select this one and try to move it down here. Okay, now this portion has to go a little up here. Now let me select this one and try to use the option, press 3 key and see this one now. Can see here?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we need to extend this one. The before extension, what we want now, we need to add some vertexes on this one, so it will go and it will connect it on this side. So what I'll do, I'll add mesh tool, press 1, mesh tool, insert edge loop tool, okay, and try to add one line on this side now. One line I'm adding on this one. So select this portion. Now come here on this one. Now properly match it now. This one. So matching is very important with this vertexes. Okay. Now make selection here. Now 1 second, let me see. Now here you see this edge will go and connect it on this side now. Over here it will connect it. So we need a line on this side, otherwise we can adjust this line for this purpose, we can see. Later we can add one more line in between. And this one will go and stand here on this side. Because we have added one line, so it will balance that line here. Okay, it is done. This side. Now let's go to this option now. Extend it now. Okay. So now before extension, we need to see the bottom area. Bottom area is good or not from this perspective. We need to see here. See. Select these two portions and try to move a little up here. Okay. Select this all. Okay, now everything should be in one level, so scale this one and try to scale in this order. Okay, you can see right now. Now take this option now. Okay, this one will go down. Yeah, select this edge now on this one. Select this edge and select this edge and try to create a bridge in between now. So go to this option, edit mesh, and say bridge on this one. There is a bridge option here, bridge, and try to connect it 3 lines on this one. Okay, now let me remove this two-sided facing. So now we'll apply two-sided facing on this one. Otherwise, we'll use the extrude option. 1 second. Bridge option again. Bridge option. I'm not using this insert edge, this one. I'm using the insert edge loop tool to insert 3 lines on this one. Insert edge loop tool, add 1 line, then 2 lines on this one. Okay, if you want, you can add 1 more line to balance the shape. Now similarly over here, now we can say right now, now here you see this surface, when this surface is going down now, it has to attach to this one now. Okay, now we have to use this option extrude on this one now to make it merge on this area. Select this one. Now we can see all we have selected in this one. Okay, now use the option extrude on this one. Okay, extrude option, and try to move it down here. Okay, so right click on this one, vertex mode, and try to select these 2 vertices on this one. One minute. One thing we need to properly add this one. So select this one, merge it first, edit mesh and merge. Okay, we merge this one now. Now we need an extension out of this one. Extension in the sense which will go down actually. Move tool and try to organize this one a little bit up. But here we don't have any surfaces now. We need to add 1 surface on this side. So now go and connect this one now, edge as edge option in this one. Now 1 edge I will connect it on this side. So 1 and 2 edges on this one. So use extrude option again on this one, and try to add 1 extrude on this. Right click on this one, vertex mode. Okay, select 1, 2 and 3 and try to move it inside this one. Okay, now once it is done, select these 2 portions. Okay, let me select this vertex and try to move. Now add these lines. Right now we can see it is going inside and adding inside this one. So select these 2, edit mesh and say merge. Similarly on this side also we need to merge it now. So select this portion, move tool and move it inside in this one. Select these 2, again edit mesh and say merge, and properly organize this one now. Select this all. Okay, and try to move it down here in this one. You can see right now. Okay, this one will also come down here. This one. Okay. Move it down and move this down also. Okay. Now this area also, these 2 portions has to come down a little bit as in flat surface on this one. Okay, now we can see right now. So what we need to do, we need to select this all edges now. Double click on this edges. Can you see this all edges are selected now? Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
All edges have selected. Now use this properly to make it a round piece, a round shape on this one. First of all, scale it in the center from this side. Right click on this one, vertex mode, and try to organize this one perfectly on this area now. Using a round option in this one. Round, it should be a little round on this one. So select this portion and try to bring it a little round on this area. This one. Now we can see it came little bit approximately round we can say. Right click on this one, edge mode. Now we can see edge is selected on this one. Now use the option extrude on this one again. Extrude option and bring it inside this one first. Now we can see right now it is going and expanding like this now. So what we need to do, we need to click on the cube and try to decrease the width of this one. Otherwise normally use your normal scale and try to make it a scale on this one. Okay, you can see now I'm scaling this all in one level. You can see right. But still it is not round, so we'll make it round in this one. So select this one and try to use the move tool, move it round. So why we need round? Why? Because it will go inside and it will make it a slim portion of this one. So make selection of this area completely. Okay, now more scale. Okay, now we can see we are outside on this one, but we don't want this much of scaling in this now. So move this up a little bit. Why? Because one more layer we want it after this one. Now you can see it is going down and right side here now this one. Hello.
Sir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's continue this one. So what I've done
Yeah.
now, I have selected this one. Now you can see it is overlapping something over here now. So first scale as I move down in this now. You can see this one more edge is coming in this one in between. So select this edge and
Yeah.
properly so make it as image shape now. Now make selection of these edges. Double click on this one and first of all scale this one now. Why? Because it should come in one level. So select this one and try to scale it. Now you can see it is coming in
Yeah.
one order on this one. Similarly, this one also slightly try to scale this one also to make it in a single line also.
Hmm.
Okay, so almost all it is there. Double click on this one and use extrude option again. One more extrude. Okay, again take this move tool directly. Use the W key to move. Okay, and move it. One second. Scale this one, small size. Okay, and try to project this one little right and little left on this one. Okay. Similarly, use your up arrow key. This one, select this all options and try to move right side on this. Scale first. Now you can see I am scaling this one now. So now if you want to organize this one now, you can come down to this view now, in the side view. Right click on this one, vertices mode, and try to properly organize these lines perfectly on this one now. Okay, from here now. Why? Because we can see the vertices and all properly we can organize it, which will not go anywhere. It will properly organize here. Now this line is there. Right now it's okay. Select this point and try to move it and organize it first. Can you see? Similarly, this line
Yeah.
has to go outside here in this one. Why? Because I am properly organizing each and every point here. From there I cannot see and I cannot do that one, but here I can easily do this. Make selection of this all and try to move this one so that other vertices can easily be moved now. Select this point and bring it here, and select this point and bring it on this side. One more is there. Use your right arrow and drag it inside. Can you see now?
Yeah.
And organize it properly on this side. Little round. It should be round actually. Round, as if it is round, and then only it will look nice. And this all portion, first of all, make it a round shape. Then we can move this one on the side. We can say. Okay, if it is not round, it will be disturbing for you actually. So let me make it little round on this area also. Now you can see almost all we are near about rounding now. Now similarly over here also, this side also, try to make it straight. No stretching should be there on this one. Let me do this with right side. Here we have one edge is missing in this one, right? Because you can see one. If we add one more edge now, it will become more easy for us to organize this one. Okay. Here. Okay. Now also we can do it. Now why? Because we can insert the edge loop and we can add this one and we can connect it to this one and we can delete this portion. Okay. Automatically it will go down. But let's see. Make selection of this area. Now everything is done now. Select this all portion from here, inside portion, and try to move this towards inside and scale it more. More inside now. Now come back into this perspective and see the result now. Right click on this one and object mode. Select this and press 3 key. Can you see this option now?
Yeah.
So now, right now we can see it is still over here only. One thing I'll do it. I'll delete these edges now. Control backspace to delete these edges. Now zoom on this one. Double click on this one and try to move inside. Why? Because that line was disturbing a little bit more for me. So I'm moving this one little left side and up here. See now? Little bit more inside and more up here. Can you see now? Over here.
Yeah.
Okay, slightly we need to adjust now. So this portion now that you will see, which is inside and outside this portion. Now you can see it doesn't have that much of depth here. So what I do, I'll select this edge now. Double click on this edge. Okay, we can see right now. Remove the selection from here. Control and remove, and control and remove this option again, and remove this one, and try to remove this portion also. Okay, and try to move this little right side, so have a little more depth in this now. You can see this line now. Now make selection of 1, 2, 3, 4 now, and try to move it more inside to have a more depth. 1, 2, and try to move it here in this direction to have a little bit more deep inside this. Okay.
Yeah.
Similarly, this is okay, we can say. Now let me add one more now. So double click on this edge loop now. So you can see the complete loop is selected, backside portion. You can see this loop is completely selected. Use extrude option again. Now very carefully see this one. So I am extruding back now. You can see. Extrude.
Okay.
Now one level of extrude should be like this now. Second extrude should be there. One more, press G key again, G or extrude again on this one. Okay, and drag this one inside and then click on X key, that is scaling key, and try to scale it in the small sizes. Now this portion will go and connect to the body. Now you can see it is coming outside. Try to move this left side now. Okay, but it should not be this much of length. It should be a little less length on this one. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Okay, here the scaling and everything has to be done perfectly on this one. Now scale this one, try to make it little on this one, and everything should be in one level, so drag this one in one level on this one. Now we can see it is done. Okay, right click this one, object mode. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Select this, press 3, so press 1 and see now. Right now it is looking like this. But one more thing, we need a small point over here. Now you can see it is flat now. Whereas this edge will not be flat here, it will be round. So we need to add one more mesh tool inside edge loop tool, add one line on this area also. Right now you can see it is going and it is connecting over here itself. So automatically one more line is connected on this side now. Select this one. I don't want any extension over here, control and remove this option here. Okay, remove this option also. Slightly we need an extension over here now. Extension in the sense moving up for making little flat to round on this one. See now? Okay,
Yeah.
according to this one now. So again select this portion. Okay, again this is okay. I don't so this is perfect on this one. I don't want to disturb anything. Just select this one and try to balance the shape in this one. Balance the roundness on this one. That's it. Right click on this one, object mode, and select this and press 3 and see this now. You can see now.
Yeah. Nice.
So like this we need to make it, and slightly we want this one now. You can see right now how much depth we wanted, we got this depth. Unfortunately this one slightly it is moving up and down. Press 1 and see which one is going down, which one is coming up. Edge mode or vertex mode, and try to select this one and try to move it down. Now once again right click on this one, object mode, and press 3 and see now. You can see here. Okay, the depth of this here and this like bone types things we can say how perfectly it is applied this. Okay. Now what we need to do, we need to go and we need to place beside this head portion now. Enable the head portion. Now we can see move this one and attach it on this area. So what happened now? Based on this one, we need to have a proportion also. Alt and drag this one and see whether it is looking nice or not, or else it is looking small size. So first I'll save this file so that if anything happen, one second, file incremental save option. So my increment save is done. Now a little bit scaling I want it on this one. So use scale and try to drag this one out and try to move forward on this one. See? But anyhow, when we connect to this one now, automatically we'll add it. And you can see there is so much of big opening. We have to bring this also according to this one now. Then we have to close it. If we can see the ear portion of this human, let's example see this one, human ear. Yeah, you can see this one now. Very narrow point is there which is going and attaching to the body head we can say.
Yeah.
It is larger, but here it is little small compared to that. Now if you go and if you see from the different views in the ear portion, see. Backside portion if you can see, so we'll get a clarity how much it is attaching. Second ear backside and right. So now we can see here. In this you will get my much better clarity. Can you see this one?
Yeah.
This much portion. We are having this much of large area, but only this portion is getting connected to the backside now. Exactly, we can see this area also over here now.
Yeah.
Okay, either we can expand our this backside portion of the ear, either we can expand this one, otherwise we have to compress. Both I'll do. I'll increase this one and I'll decrease this one. Okay. But one thing is there, proportions we need to see. Proportion in the sense how much round it is. Place it.
Okay.
Now go to the front portion of this one and check. Right now it is looking flat now, so we have to rotate a little bit like this now. Okay. So once go to this option, remove the shade X-ray mode. Now we can see. Select this one and apply two-sided lighting so that you can see. Can you see?
Yeah.
Proportions we need to match it properly on this one. So then only it will look nice. Decrease it. Now see, we are applying this one rotation a little bit more outside. Bit outside in this one, and we can see here. Now it is looking good also. Okay. Now some more adjustment I'll do it on this one. Don't worry. So this whenever we are attaching this one, first we'll attach, then we'll means make it this one closer like this right now. But when we are attaching this one, it should be like this first, because we need to see the both edges and both close up areas. Okay. Done?
Yeah.
Now we can see this area also. How so these lines have been appearing over here now, here also. Okay. So this is what ear portion of this one. So we have completed our head section. Now we need to make this one into single piece now. Right now it is multiple pieces. We have to combine this and we have to merge this all vertexes inside the head area. Okay. Similarly, we have to attach this one and we have to merge this one also. Okay. Is it okay?
Yes.
So I'll save this file now. Increment and save. Okay.
Hmm.
And in the tomorrow's class we'll see and we'll complete this one. Okay. Attachment and
Okay.
everything will complete, and day after tomorrow, what's the day after tomorrow? Tomorrow is Saturday.
Tomorrow
Okay,
is
Sunday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sunday.
Sunday will so tomorrow and Sunday will you attend? Sunday also.
Yeah. Every day, sir. Every day.
Done. Done. Fine. So we'll complete this one. Then in one day we can complete the body section, and then one day
Okay.
for the hand, one day for the leg, and small details we'll have it in the final day. Then we'll complete
Okay.
our
Fine.
character. Once it is finished, we'll go to the texturing part.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I'll send all
So
the
just
recordings. I'll
I
send
send
all
all
the
the recordings.